Hello, and welcome to NAME's 3 days weather forecast. I'm OLUBI Adedamola. The concerns around this time of the year is the level of air quality around the country as we are gradually approaching periods where we expect dust haze to prevail over most areas around the north of the country. And this is supposed to trickle down to some parts of the central states as we progress into the month of October and move next to the month of November as well. Only places in the south are likely to have some chances of thunderstorm, and we'll look at these ones as we give you an overview of our 3 days weather forecast. For Friday evening's forecast, we expect moderate dust days over most part of the north, most especially part of the northwest of Sokoto, Guzo, and Kebbi, where we could report visibility around 5,000 meters or a little below that. We expect central states and places around Abuja, parts of Minna, Lafia, and one or two areas around Taraba to expect some sunny and hazy conditions, while there are chances of isolated thunderstorms over a few areas around the inland of the southwest and part of the inland of the southwest, with the coast of the southeast, areas around Port Harcourt, Warri, Yenogwa likely to have some thundery showers in the late afternoon hours. We expect temperatures over the north to range between 32 to 35 degrees Celsius in most places. The highest temperature over the northwest should be about 35 degrees Celsius over part of Kebbi and Sokoto. Around the central cities, we expect temperatures around 28 to 32 degrees Celsius. 28 Celsius is expected over part of Jos Plateau. While over the south, we expect most cities to report temperature within 30 to 31 degrees Celsius. We look forward to Saturday also starting with moderate dust haze condition over most part of the north, but there should be good visibility for people to still go about their activities without much impairment, and flight operations are still expected to operate over these areas with little or no difficulty. Expect the southern areas to be in partly cloudy and cloudy conditions. There are chances of thunderstorms over places around the coast of the southeast, part of Uyo, Calabar, Eket, Port Harcourt, and Yenagoa should expect some morning light rains. We expect afternoon to also hold with moderate dust haze and sunny hazy conditions over most expanse of the north, while over the south we expect most inland cities to experience isolated thundery showers over part of Ado-Ekiti in the inland of the southwest and part of Ibadan. Part of Osogbo and Ondo could also see some isolated thunderstorms as well, but we expect most of these activities of thunderstorms to be short-lived. Areas around the southeast where we expect thunderstorms as well should include parts of Ikom and parts of Enugu, and one or two areas over part of Owerri and Port Harcourt are also likely to experience some isolated thunderstorms. We expect temperatures to climb towards the northwest to about 37 degrees Celsius over part of Kebbi and Sokoto, while areas around Yobe should also experience temperatures around 37 degrees Celsius. Around the central cities, the FCT is likely to report temperature over 33 degrees Celsius, while over the south, we expect one or two areas to report an increment of temperature to about 32 degrees Celsius, most especially areas around Oka and parts of Onitsha. We expect Sunday to also start quiet over most part of the country. The north is expected to be in sunny and hazy conditions in good visibility, while around the central cities to the south, we expect predominantly partly cloudy to cloudy conditions. There are chances of thunderstorms around the coast of the southeast and that of the south-south. Afternoon also holds more prospect for thunderstorms over the inland areas of the southeast, which includes parts of Enugu and parts of Ugoja Obodo axis. Part of the coast of the southeast as well. Having areas in mind like Owerri and Port Harcourt are also likely to experience some isolated thunderstorms, while we can't also rule out some cases of isolated thunderstorms over part of Abeokuta and Ibadan in the northwest inland of the country. We expect temperature to also climb a little bit higher than what we experienced on Saturday over the northwest, with cities around Zamfara, Sokoto, and Kebbi likely to report temperature as high as 38 degrees Celsius. Part of the northwest and the northeast are also likely to report temperature in that same region, while around the central cities, temperature are also likely to go by Celsius over part of the FCT, where we could record temperature about 34 degrees Celsius. Over the south, we also expect one or two areas to report temperature of about 33 degrees Celsius over the inland of the southeast, which includes areas around the Northern Cross River and part of Oka and Enugu. We expect the coastal areas to have temperature around 31 and 32 degrees Celsius. And that's where we'll leave you for this edition of our 3 days weather forecast. By Sunday, we'll give you an update of this. Thank you for watching. I'm OLUBI Adedamola.